Oh man, I'm never going to get to that dinner box. Hey, big gray squirrel, I need some help.
Yeah, what do you got, Landry?
Dinner box, 3 o'clock.
What is with this fire fan? Ooh, dinner box. I got it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hot, 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 hot. Uh-oh.
Haha, all too easy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oof. A common Susie sushi? Oh, come on, all that work for sushi? Ah.
Huh, sushi? Blah. Big gray squirrel wins again.
On the table, we have the Super Mario Deluxe Dungeon Playset, with Fire Mario included from Jakks Pacific. I almost nearly forgot about this interactive display, having it on special order for quite some time. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, appearing on my doorstep, finally. This set will play with your 2.5-inch scale Super Mario collection, and should work as an interesting interactive environment. It's kinda hard to tell what is the front and what is the back of this box. This has to be the back though, it is giving other sets available. Looks like there are more smaller pieces to look for. It would be fun to test out Acorn Plains too. The Deluxe Dungeon Playset. Replay this classic level using the included Fire Mario figure and environmental pieces with working mechanisms. Switch up the scene with interchangeable fire tower, brick platform, and doors. Also with moving platforms and pop-up coins. And we just have to ask that Thwomp Trap what his problem is. Finishing off the dungeon playset, we have the doors of entrance to Bowser Jr., which I do not believe I've ever seen that 2.5-inch figure. Mine today will be the larger. Anyhow, it will be exciting to see how this will play out. Let's get it out of the box. Funny, it feels like there's more in the box than I ever expected. That large thwomp being the trophy piece of this set for sure. Let's start getting these bags open. And we are out of box, ready for assembly. So step 1, let's build the bases. These must be that. Simple enough, they slide right together. Now we're going to add in these backdrop pieces. That's looking about right. I'm very thankful they pre-installed the stickers. Sometimes that can be very maddening. Adding in the question blocks, where did they go? Here's one block, and another. Looks like the block with the coin coming out is over on the far side. Those snap in too easily. Very 3D so far, I like it. Now adding the spinning fire tower. I don't even remember taking this out of the pack. I could do that for a few days. Ooh, that's a solid snap. Add in the brick platform. This looks like something Sesame Street would use. And the double doors are going to go on this end. Seems like they're up front, kind of. Time to install the thwomp. This must be needed. A thwomp holder. Looks like he's just gonna rest on top. I think we've got it. Let's just clean up our area real quick. And we are set to go. On one hand, the dungeon is looking pretty basic, but on the other hand, it's looking pretty complex. So where's our Fire Mario? There he is. I think this is the first Fire Mario I've seen at this scale. What I like about this figure is that it is straight on symmetrical, and simple moving articulated arms. The Mario I've collected from the previous 2.5-inch scale is somewhat stuck in this constant brick-breaking pose. That's quite more common with the 2.5-inch figure scale, stuck in some forever position. Some of them work better, like Toad. Again, a nice straightforward look. Oh, oops, Toad probably shouldn't stand there. The back of the dungeon box also highlights Luigi, and I think I have that same figure. I don't believe I have a Dry Bones yet. For some reason I kinda thought I did, but it turned out I didn't, unless he went on an adventure. But I do have a few Goombas to work with. And a bomb that's about to explode. Oops, sorry Mario. So as you see from the size and scale of this set, you can include many of your 2.5-inch figures into the environment and really liven it up. It's pretty much mostly a giant glorified display for your minifigures. As for our Bowser Jr., probably an important piece to this set. Looks like for today we'll have to work with a larger scaled figure. This would be from the 4-inch and up line of action figures, a little more articulated and painted. Probably the better line of toys, but obviously harder to build playsets for. So we'll just place him behind the double doors. And now we can play Mario through the Deluxe Dungeon playset. So we'll start over here, and Mario is somehow going to have to avoid the spinning fire tower. Probably jump up there. Oh, there goes Luigi. Now these moving platforms have adjustability to them. There is an arm on the back that you can use to raise and lower them. Let's give that a try. They're obviously a little clicky and you can't really use them for movement in play, as Mario will easily tumble off. It's really too bad these figures don't use holes in the feet and post method, that way they could stay on for the ride. Anyhow, Mario is going to jump across to the next platform. So now Mario will need to hop down on that brick wall, and it's not really lined up to the coin blocks, so he'll have to jump behind them. And to work the coin blocks, the left one is just for show, but the right one, we can pinch down that coin, and now we can have Mario knock out that coin. Give him a little help here. And a coin pops up, but it is not removable. It is stuck in there tight. Next up, we can jump Mario over onto that rocking platform. And Mario is going to have to show us some good balance method to stay on tight. You will have to use your own method of trying to get him to swing back and forth. I know you're probably amazed at how I'm doing this. It is impossible unless you see that acrylic rod that you don't see. So the next thing we have to do is reset our Thwomp. I'm quite shocked he didn't fall off that time. He sits so easily onto this little ledge. Great Thwomp figure, by the way. It feels like it could work with both scales of World of Nintendo toys. So we'll jump Mario down over a river of lava, and you could drop your Thwomp either way, that's fun to say, by lever and or just dropping him onto Mario. So somehow by now Mario has survived the spinning fire tower, the moving platforms, the coin blocks, the rocking platform, the lava river, and the Thwomp to open the doors and fight Bowser Jr. And 3 hits he's usually out. Also to note, you can rotate the double doors to a different direction. Say if you want Mario to reach them more head on. Oops, sorry Mario. Looks like you might be able to rotate this as well. And the spinning fire tower. So a few nice adjustments if you're looking for that perfect look on your display. So to finish off, let's add a few more details to our display. Throw back Luigi in. Add Toad. Maybe a Piranha plant. And or 2. And maybe Samus could come along too. Samus? How about Yoshi? That's better. Oh yeah, poor Mario. One final thing to add maybe to the finish line. Princess Toadstool to rescue.
I'll save you, princess!
Mario, you have got to move away from that Thwomp. Super Mario Deluxe Dungeon Playset from Jakks Pacific includes 7 interactive pieces of Mario Super Fun, with classic spinning fire towers, rocking platforms, and crushing Thwomps. This highly displayable dungeon will feature all your 2.5-inch Super Mario figures well. Create a multitude of interactable displays. Just make sure not to stand under the Thwomp. That's what I have to say about that.
Thwomp doesn't scare me. Ouch. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please like, share, subscribe.